From the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, June 8th, 2016. I'm Ann Gownley. We begin tonight with a story that we must report on to maintain our journalistic integrity. Yesterday, with the preliminary hearing of former WYLN employee 62-year-old Bill Washko of East Broad Street. Washko was charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of invasion of privacy, which were bound over to Luzerne County Court. He is also facing 11 counts of child pornography and 11 counts of criminal use of a communication facility. Representing Washko was defense attorney Edward Alexa of Hazleton. Washko was on trial for 31 suspected images of child pornography found on his work computer. Upon further investigation, a pediatrician determined that only 25 of the 31 images were of individuals under the age of 18. Pennsylvania State Trooper James Cermak took the stand and was questioned by the defense as to why Washko's work computer was taken in the investigation. Cermak said police were following up on the invasion of privacy charges and the alleged images of the children were found. Some of the files found were duplicate images of different sizes. Washko stood before Magisterial District Judge James Dixon, and bail was set at $50,000 unsecured. A court date on these charges will be held on August 12th at 9 a.m. in the Luzerne County Courthouse. Hazleton Area School District officials are looking at some dramatic measures to cut costs. One of them is reinstituting half-day kindergarten. Director of Elementary and Middle School Education, George Donati, said research showed that whatever benefits of full-day kindergarten may be, they're gone by the end of first grade. The board is also considering a 4-day school week rather than a 5-day. One consideration is doing that through the winter months. Another is to do it all year. Business manager Tony Reba says that would cut utility costs by 20%. Also being considered are transportation consolidation and pay-to-play sports. There already have been early retirement incentives offered to teachers. The district is facing a big budget deficit as the board readies a budget for the fiscal 2016-17 school year. Police say a man threw a bag containing a variety of drugs into a nearby yard after an accident on Tuesday. Omar Rodriguez Palamo Reese crashed his white Nissan Murano into a utility pole in the parking lot of St. Peter's and Paul's Byzantine Catholic Church in Beaver Meadows. Police said that after hitting the pole, he got out of the car and threw a plastic bag containing heroin, marijuana, and prescription pills into a nearby yard. He then collapsed. He was taken to Lehigh Valley Hospital near Allentown. State police say a list of charges will be filed against him. The parking garage on Wyoming Street in downtown Hazleton is now permit only, at least for now. You'll have to buy a monthly parking permit to park there, according to an order issued by Mayor Jeff Cassatt. A permit for a reserved space at the garage costs $61 per month, while a non-reserved spot costs $50 per month. Cassatt blamed the new measures on a malfunctioning gate and an attendance booth that was damaged by vandals. But it won't be for good. Pango Mobile Parking is implementing its pay-by-phone parking program. When that's finished, which should be at some point this summer, hourly parking will resume. The parking garage has been the scene of fairly extensive vandalism in the recent weeks. For instance, a new gate and ticket system to repair recent damage would cost $60,000. Another rabid fox attacked someone in the area. A woman in Pittston was attacked and bitten by a fox which has tested positive for rabies. She will undergo rabies treatment. This is the second incident of a fox attacking someone in recent weeks. About a month ago, a rabid fox attacked 2 people in Harwood. Animal experts say foxes don't generally attack people. They usually run from them. A bill making big changes is in the way of alcohol is sold in Pennsylvania is on its way to Governor Wolf. Among other things, it allows Sunday sales, allows wine to be sold at grocery stores, does away with most state-ordered hour restrictions, and allows casinos to sell beer, wine, and liquor 24/7. It does not transfer existing liquor stores to private ownership and retains the Liquor Control Board. The bill is a compromise between those who wanted to retain and modernize state stores and those who wanted to sell them off. It's the most sweeping changes in the way Pennsylvania allows the sale of alcohol since the LCB was created by Governor Gifford Pinchot in 1933. The bill was part of a budget compromise and passed the Senate in December. The House passed it by a wide 157-31 margin yesterday. Wolf has indicated that he will sign it. Hazleton Area High School seniors will walk across the stage and receive their diplomas tomorrow, June 9th, and WYLN will once again bring you the ceremony live. WYLN is continuing its long-standing partnership tradition with the Hazleton Area School District, as well as our station's commitment to supporting academic achievement. WYLN is proud to broadcast the entire Hazleton Area High School graduation ceremony. The ceremony will get underway at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, June 9th, from the parking lot outside of the high school building. WYLN has tickets for this weekend's musical Salute to All Who Serve. The concert will take place at the Wilty Performing Arts Center in Hazleton at 7 p.m. on Saturday, June 11th. The show honors military personnel and emergency responders from throughout the area and will feature music by the Hazleton Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra, directed by Robert Lagana. Special guests will also be on hand, including retired Staff Sergeant Eric Olson, host of WYLN's Warrior Summit Outdoors. For tickets, you can call 570-459-1869, extension 1172, right now for your chance to win tickets, and of course, good luck. Time now for a first look at our forecast. Certainly a rainy day earlier here in northeastern Pennsylvania, but it seems like the rain has passed us for the rest of the week. Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is in the Weather Center with the details. Joe?
Well, you got that right, Annie. We definitely don't have to worry about any precipitation the next couple of days. Things looking pretty nice, but we had those showers and thunderstorms, locally heavy downpours today. And again, that's just enough to really get the grass growing, and when the sun comes out the next couple of days, you'll be out there doing your grass once again. So what can we expect? The next couple of days, full details coming up in a few.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, a special treat for our area grads is being offered by a local area restaurant. Plus, Can Do of Greater Hazleton celebrated its 60th anniversary during its annual dinner last night. More news, weather, and sports is coming your way only on WYLN.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Chief Videographer Mike Lula, weather with meteorologist Joe Garbacik, and sports with Eric DeBerardinis.
You deserve to look your best.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
A restaurant in Hazleton is offering free meals to high school graduates over the next 3 days. WYLN News intern Maria Cinti has more on how the free meals will benefit both the students and the restaurant.
This year's local high school graduates will not only benefit from a high school degree and a lifetime of opportunities, but they also have the chance to get a free entree from Three Bobby D's, a Hazleton restaurant that just celebrated its 1-year anniversary. Three Bobby D's co-owner Ken Timborski says it'll be a win-win situation for both the students and the business.
We just completed 1 year, and we thought, what can we do to give back? And by giving back was let's give a congratulations. They bring their diploma, we see it, we comp their bill, and we say have a meal on us. Congratulations into the new world of employment.
High school students that graduate from Hazleton area and the surrounding school districts this year are eligible for a free entree at the restaurant from tomorrow until Saturday. All graduates are eligible as long as they bring their diploma and order a meal that's $15 or less. Cunningham Mayor and Three Bobby D's co-owner Joe Corelli says the idea of giving out free meals became a reality overnight.
We said we could do this, we could turn this around quick, and it's something easy. I mean, we're always looking for a way to get the community, get involved in the community first of all, but secondly to promote our restaurant, but also congratulate the graduates. I mean, this is a big deal.
Three Bobby D's executive chef Sal Sinque says their goal is to expose the restaurant to as many new customers as possible.
And the more the merrier, it just shows what we're more about. I mean, I hope we pack this place nonstop, you know what I mean? That's my main goal here, and I mean, I hope they bring the whole school district, to be honest.
Co-owners say offering free entrees now could help the restaurant secure more customers and business in the long run.
One of the ways we've looked at it is basically it brings them in the taste of food, okay? I guess it's something like the McDonald's theory, where if we introduce them now, they'll grow with us in our business after our first year anniversary. It'd be nice to see them throughout the second, third, fourth, and fifth year as they employ and start their families.
Three Bobby D's owners are asking for anyone planning on coming to the restaurant between Thursday and Saturday to please make a reservation at 570-455-6171 so they could serve as many people as possible. In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
Thank you, Maria. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast, plus a look at Can-Do's anniversary celebration last night. Stay tuned. More news, including sports, is coming your way only on WYLN.
The LSC Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton presents A Musical Salute to All Who Serve on Saturday, June 11th. The show features the outstanding talent of the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, as well as featured soloists. The show will be narrated by Sergeant Eric Olson, host of the WYLN TV show Warrior Summit Outdoors. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. A Musical Salute to All Who Serve, Saturday, June 11th at 7 p.m.
Valley Scoops and More in Stewart's on Route 93 in the Cunningham Valley is your destination for tasty foods, delicious ice cream, and great family fun. With Stewart's now offering a variety of quality hot foods and Scoops offering 30 flavors of quality Wygee's ice cream, shakes, flurries, sundaes, and more, you're sure to leave satisfied without blowing the family budget. For fun, we offer a beautiful 18-hole mini golf course and climate-controlled indoor seating with arcade games. Visit us for fun and food and, of course, ice cream.
BLB Auto Sales is a division of Barbush Automotive. One call does it all. Looking for a good pre-owned car or truck? BLB Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, inspected vehicles. If you need repairs on your vehicle, then Barbush Automotive can handle any job at affordable prices. Located at 1299 State Route 940, Hazel Township, one call does it all. 570-454-7571.
Well, definitely a change in the air. In fact, walking outside today compared to the last couple of days, it actually feels like it's fall weather. We got the breeze, we got the cool temperatures, and I almost want to say it feels like it's football season already. It is a short term. It's only going to last a short term across our area, next day, 2 days or so before it starts to warm up once again. But you know what? Not getting out of the 50s with the wind, with the rain, and it is just making it feel extremely cool. In fact, I could be technically wearing a jacket. Definitely something you probably want to consider if you're going out this evening and through the overnight hours, because it was a cool start to our morning. This morning, it's going to be another chilling one as we head into tomorrow morning as well. Good thing is, with the showers and storms that produce those locally heavy downpours, they've now pretty much running out of the area, and now we're left with those cool temperatures. Let's look at those temperatures, shall we? And we are at 55 degrees, but don't let that number fool you, because even though it's 55 degrees, with the winds is actually making it feel even chillier than what the actual air temperature indicates. And it's all relative. If we had 55 degrees in the middle of winter, we'd be outside saying, hey, it's warm, we want to bring out the shorts and all, but when we're dealing with temperatures in the 70s and 80s, you now have temperatures in the 50s, you want to say, hey, let's bring out the winter jackets once again. So in terms of how we did temperature-wise, now we did pick up a little bit over half of an inch of rainfall since the midnight hour. 55 is all we can do. How about that overnight low? 45 degrees. In fact, that wasn't even an overnight low. Look at when it actually occurred, a little bit before noon. All right, on to some other numbers for you, and we did have a 36 mile per hour wind gust. It's been pretty windy out there across our area, and no matter where you go throughout the state, you really don't get any kind of warmth for this time of year. For the most part, we got 50s, we got 60s. Well, if you go down by Harrisburg and Philadelphia, temperatures generally in the mid to upper 60s with some of the sunshine. And in terms of the wind speeds, these are sustained winds. You can see those numbers up there quite a bit, and that doesn't include the actual wind gusts, which you can tack on several more miles per hour. But again, this is what, typical, still not out of the question. Even as we are in June, we can still get some cool weather. All right, extended forecast looks like this. We'll have to deal with some of that cool weather even as we go into tomorrow. There is that chance of a passing sprinkle or shower. Other than that, it looks like we're going to have a lot of sunshine, but it's going to be windy. 63 degrees. It'll be dry for Friday, 67. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms for Saturday, 72. Upper 60s for Sunday. And then going into next week, it's not looking too bad. For the most part, we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds. Stick around. We'll continue to have a lot more for you coming up after the break.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicap accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
WYLN Sports broadcasting live at the Weatherly Hill Climb. WYLN Sports will take you up the hill, past the Devil's Hook, around the hairpin turn, and through the Dutchman. All the turn-by-turn coverage of the Weatherly Hill Climb live on WYLN TV 35.
Call WYLN 35 for this special promotion for Father's Day. Call 570-459-1869 between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Hit 1 for WYLN and extension 1110 for Pennies Classified. Register your dad's name and number and he may win one of our exciting gifts. No purchase necessary to register. Winners will be announced on the news on WYLN 35 on June 15th. Evening edition at 5:30 and late edition at 10 p.m. Good luck and happy Father's Day from Pennies Classified and WYLN.
Watch the Hazleton Area High School graduation Thursday, June 9th at 6 p.m. on WYLN TV 35. We're your local network.
One local nonprofit organization in Hazleton celebrated its 60th anniversary yesterday. WYLN's Aaron Harvey has more.
Last night, Can Do of Greater Hazleton held their annual dinner at Capriotti's. What was special about this particular dinner was it celebrated Can Do's 60th anniversary. Their mission is to improve the quality of life in the Greater Hazleton area through the creation and retention of a full range of employment opportunities. President and CEO of Can Do, Kevin O'Donnell, says there was a lot of reminiscing.
Tonight is Can Do's annual dinner, but it's not just any annual dinner. It's actually the 60th anniversary of Can Do. And we hope to be able to reminisce a little bit about what's been happening over the past 60 years. We've got some slides going on that has some pictures that some of you want to remember and some we want to forget, but it's all good.
The name Can Do has a unique story behind it.
Well, Can Do started as a result of the demise of the coal industry in the Hazleton area. And Dr. Dessen, our founder, decided that we had to do something in order to change everything around to improve the economy. He tried to get people interested in starting another economic development organization, but people were weary of it. They tried it once before and it didn't work. And Dr. Dessen, one night he went home and he says, we can do it, and that's how the name Can Do came about.
Can Do created over 30,000 jobs over the past 60 years they have been around.
That was the easy part. The hard part was really raising the funds and putting it all together in order to create what we have today. And what we see today is 4 business and industrial parks in the Hazleton area. We've created over 30,000 jobs over the past 60 years. Of those 30,000 jobs, there's about 13,600 that are still available in the Hazleton area. Now, by that I mean jobs come and jobs go, and the residual jobs right now is about 13,600 jobs in the Hazleton area. And we're not just talking any jobs. We're talking about manufacturing jobs. We're talking about family-sustaining jobs, jobs that we really want to have in the Hazleton area. So, we're very proud to celebrate the 60 years of success and progress in the Hazleton area.
Just one of CanDo's 4 industrial parks provides over 10,000 jobs.
Since the beginning of CanDo, I tell you, we developed 4 industrial parks. But one of our industrial parks, the Humboldt Industrial Parks, is actually one of the largest in the Commonwealth. Humboldt Industrial Park is 3,000 acres. It spans 5 miles. It's got about 50 plus industries in it and over 10,000 jobs right now. I think it's ironic that our annual dinner tonight is actually taking place in one of our industrial parks, the McAdoo Industrial Park. This beautiful facility of Capriotti's, he felt that it was a great place for him to locate his catering facility and banquet facility, and here we are tonight in one of our own industrial parks celebrating our 60th anniversary. What could be more ironic?
For more information on CanDo, you can visit their website at hazeltoncando.com. In McAdoo, for WILN News, I'm Erin Harvey.
Thank you, Erin. Coming up next, John Eric Poli is in for Eric DeBerardinis with sports here on WILN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
There's plenty going on in McAdoo this June. June 16th, 17th, and 18th, the McAdoo Fire Company will host their annual bazaar with music every night. And on June 25th, it's the 113th annual 6-County Firemen's Parade hosted by the McAdoo Fire Company. Parade starts at 2 p.m. and at 6 p.m. the trophies will be awarded. The McAdoo Fire Company Annual Bazaar, June 16th, 17th, and 18th, and the 113th Annual 6-County Firemen's Parade, June 25th.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. You'll meet Marina Kuchar, who's going to tell you a little bit about how chiropractic and music can make your life flow so much better. Her story this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. Join us.
What a year it's been for Marian Catholic Athletics. The Colts have seen district championships in football, girls volleyball, and golf, just to name a few. Now let's go to their newest district champs, the baseball team. Marian used a great performance by Joe Nahas to get a win in the opening round of the state playoffs. The Colts looked good in their 8-1 victory over District 1 champion Christopher Dock. Now the Round 2 District 3 champion Millersburg awaits the Colts. After Monday's victory, we had a chance to catch up with Marian Catholic head coach Tony Radocha. At the time, he didn't know who was up next for his 21-4 Colts, but he does know that it doesn't matter who they play this time of the year because they'll have to play good baseball.
Keep it simple. Working on the small things. Work on bunting, stealing, putting the ball in play, having good at-bats. We do that. If we have good at-bats and, if we can get a solid pitch performance and a solid defensive performance, good things are going to happen. There's, every team now is excellent. They're either district champions or runner-up. So, they know how to, they know what it takes to play at this time and time of the year. And, we're just happy. We're very fortunate. We're looking to be here. We're very much looking forward to the next challenge, and it's been some time since this has happened at Marian, so we're excited and we're real happy, and we're just looking forward to it.
The second round matchup with Marian and Millersburg will be at 4 o'clock tomorrow at Walter Stump Stadium in Pine Grove. The Rail Riders have seen a lot of movement the last few days with Rob Refsnyder and Chris Parmley getting called up to the Bronx. Now with some new faces, the Rail Riders are trying to get back to their winning ways after they lost 3 straight games. The Iron Pigs, they're the complete opposite, winners of 3 straight. Now let's go to Ohio to see how each team made out in their games yesterday. Rail Riders hosting Charlotte in the bottom of the first. Kyle Hignacione hits his third homer of the year. This home run was part of a 5-run first inning. Top of the third, Carlos Sanchez starts a rally for the Knights. Getting this RBI double, the Knights would cut the lead to 5-4 in this half inning. Then the bottom of the fourth, fan favorite Nick Swisher delivers for the Rail Riders with this RBI single to extend their lead. This game would end in a not-so-ordinary walk-off fashion as Jake Cave walks with the bases loaded in a 10-10 game to give the Rail Riders a victory, snapping the 3-game losing streak. Now to the Iron Pigs. In the top of the third, Iron Pigs are up 3-2, and Darren Ruff gets this RBI double to put the Iron Pigs up 4-2. Taylor Featherstone's going to hit this 2-run blast, and the Iron Pigs looked pretty good as they went on to win 11-6. Bacon USA gets their 4th straight win, and tonight they'll look for number 5. Joe Madden and the Cubs wrapped up their 3-game series with the Phillies this afternoon. Today, Chris Bryant and Ben Zobrist went yard, and John Lackey pitched 7 shutout innings while striking out 8 to give the Cubs an 8-1 win. The Cubs took 2 out of the 3 games in the series to give them a 41-17 record this year, which is the best in baseball. Our Eric D. Baradinas was at the rainy Citizens Bank Park this afternoon. Tomorrow, we'll hear from Eric on today's game as he caught up with some loyal Cubs fans. That's all for sports. Up next, Joe Garbacik will be in with one last look at our forecast.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer, dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, and outside grill and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
The LSC Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton presents A Musical Salute to All Who Serve on Saturday, June 11th. The show features the outstanding talent of the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, as well as featured soloists. The show will be narrated by Sergeant Eric Olson, host of the WYLN TV show Warrior Summit Outdoors. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. A Musical Salute to All Who Serve, Saturday, June 11th at 7 p.m.
If you're not in danger and you see a crime, text 274-637, 274-637, 274-637. Send your tip, take them off the street. Text 274-637. Send your tip, take them off the street. No one will know your identity.
Now helping a solve or prevent the crime is just a text away. Text my tips to the word crimes and let the law help you.
Alrighty, we had the showers and storms again today, the cool temperatures, the windy conditions. Tomorrow it's going to be a windy one out there once again, but at least it's going to be dry for graduation. Hazleton area will have it live for you. Make sure you kind of bunker down and hold on to those graduation hats so they don't go flying up in the air. Eventually they will after you officially graduate, although I have to say I kept on mine. I never threw mine up in the air. I don't know if you did, Ann.
No, we weren't allowed to. I wasn't.
No, we were allowed to. I just kept mine because I'm like, hey, well, you know. What? Anyway, there's a 7-day just getting off track here. Some showers and storms for Saturday. Looking good for Sunday, which is the Weatherly Hill climb, mid to upper 60s, and there you can see what goes on as we go into early next week. So yeah, graduation looks good. Will be dry, but it's going to be a little windy out there.
All right. Well, I'll have to remind the crew that when the seniors get to throw their hats
that'll
up,
be. I hope we get a good. I hope they get a good video or a good shot of that when they throw the hats up. There's going to be probably some airborne for a while. I hate to say it, but it's quite possible.
Well, all that matters is wind we can handle. Rain,
it should be dry.
All right, sounds good. And don't forget, graduation for Hazleton Area High School will be live right here on WYLN beginning at 6 p.m. So before graduation even happens, everyone here at WYLN would like to congratulate Hazleton area and all of the area school districts graduating and congratulations and good luck in their future. Exciting time of year, especially for
That's
those
right.
seniors everywhere. All right, sounds good. And don't forget, Weatherly Hill Climb will be broadcasting on Sunday, but I know it's Saturday and Sunday. We're out on Sunday starting at 1 o'clock, and Eric and John, you'll be down there. Good time for everyone. Stop by. Have a good night, everyone.